Okay, apologies for the video drop in there. I just had to change a little setting. My fault. I've got my naughty step ready, Sasha. Should be sounding groovy now, and now we're into my number 4 pick of this week. This is Prok and Fitch and Marco Lies, You Need Me, the Zoo Brazil remix. And this one would have been a bit further up in my chart had they said they were going to come in for a live show. But they're lazy, and they only wanted to do a pre-recorded one, but we'll see how that pans out, people. Ideal Club World Radio. Yes, it's me, Walterwall, here with you till 8 o'clock this evening, Ideal Club World. Keep it locked. Okay, don't forget also we do have an interview with Tim Flemming coming up. Just spoke to him earlier on in the week. And we've got that pre-recorded to play to you today. He's going to be telling us all about life on the road with Fatboy Slim and what to expect from the visual extravaganza at the Amex Stadium. Okay, at number 3 in my top 5 picks of the week, this one is called String Thing. It's by Shadow Child and out on Dirty Bird. And just quickly, something that might make you laugh. I spammed all my friends earlier and told them about today's show and told them about the chance of winning tickets to Fatboy Slim. And then later on I text someone asking them when they were finishing work and accidentally text that to all the people I'd spammed earlier. And they are now all texting me and calling me while I'm trying to get on with the show. Epic fail. Yes, Walterwall and Jesmondo here with you till 8 o'clock with House Nations right here on Ideal Club World Radio. Okay, we have now got to the number 2 tune in my top 5 picks of the week, and this one is by NY Stomp. It's called the NY track, and I'm pretty sure this one's going to be getting hammered in Ibiza this season. I will be out there the first week in June with the Dance Monkey Dance posse playing all over the place, and also the last week in July. Going to be out there again with the Ideal family, hopefully. I think Desmondo's going to be coming to Ibiza as well now. We're just talking about that. First week in July and last week in July, actually, is when I'm going to be out there. It's going to be massive.
So here it is, 4 a.m. And I've been thinking about all the things I could tell you. But I'm a lady.
Yes, yes, this is New York Stomp, the NY house track.
Goodbye.
Okay, Ideal Club World, it is now time for my number one tune of the week. And this one is by a guy called Sidney Charles. The track is called Home Territory, and this is out on his Home Territory EP right now.
The lights went up and the principal walked down the main aisle and shouted, "All you kids from Central High, get back to your classes." Wait. And the first 10 rows got the hell out of the Hoxton theater right away. Oh, that's marvelous. Thank you very much for coming. And good luck to you, sis. Good luck to you, sis. A lot of love to her. sure
you're tuned in to
glad
House Nations.
Be back here again, I can tell you that, boy. And that's why I say that, because of what you just did.
House Nations, live from Brighton.
You're really some kind of
with me,
audience.
Desmondo.
I gotta tell you something.
And the one and only Mike, Walterwall.
When Red finished and he came in the dressing room and changed it, and I said, well, he said, wow, he said, it's the Third World War out.
It's a big night tonight, we've got a couple of
tracks. What the
tracks.
hell is he expecting?
I'm going to give out a question for
I said, you're in my home territory here.
Live at the Brighton Amex. As Mike said before, you better know your stuff. It's a tough question. But it's a great reward. We've got 2 tickets for the Friday, and we've also got 2 tickets for Saturday.
I'll tell you something. I don't say this.
The choice is yours.
I don't think I've ever said it anywhere. But if you are pleased with what I do and you'd like me to come each year, I'll come each year. I mean it. It's a hell of a lot better than playing at Atlantic City where the audience holds up 18 chairs. Mostly love and sweet dreams and hugging and kissing and all things like that. The band is making in the room where we work down there. I must say that it's always good to come back from the desert. I do like the desert. I like living there. It's good for me. I feel well. I gotta read you something, right? I got a nice note here
Yes, that was Walterwall's #1 tune of the week. Sidney Charles, baby, home territory. Absolutely love that record. Now going to hand over to Funk Master Jez.
Because I'm housing.
Okay, this track's called Housing. It's by Fitch, Top Stepper. It's on Cable Hat Recording. You're listening to me, Jez Mondo, and Mike Walterwall, Rod and Brighton.
I get.
Okay, still Hey Mista. This is called FlapJackers on Greenhouse Recording.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Once again, this is Hey Mista on Greenhouse Recording. Okay, it's nearly competition time. But before that, we're gonna put a little interview on. I got to catch up with Mr. Tim Flemming earlier. Talked all about VJing, all about Norman the tour. Make sure you listen real carefully, because the answers to the questions are in the interview.
Just want to give some shouts out to those in the chat room. AK in Andorra, Mr. Adrian K. Big up Bad Girl. Big up Bradders, wherever you are, mate. Hope you're well. Layback Lou of the Real House Massive. Life Changer, Mr. Nathan Lee. And of course, our lovely boss, Miss Sasha. How you doing, darling? Yes, yes, big shout to all the Tash crazy masses of the Ideal Club world. Rocking my Charlie Chaplin-esque Tash. Desmondo's rocking his Oriental Tash. And I'm actually learning how to drink wine with a Tash as well. It's all groovy. Mic check 1 2. Sorry if the mic's not sounding very good. We're trying to get that sorted for you as soon as possible. And coming up in a minute, we have got the interview with Tim Flemming, the guy behind Fatboy's visuals, telling us all about On the Road with Fatboy Slim. Are we sounding any better now, Sash, on the mic? One, two. Check, 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 check. Okay, how's the mic sounding now, boss? We just tweaked some settings. Tweaking settings like we tweak nipples in the House Nation studio.
Okay, so coming up next, we've got the Tim Flemming interview. Make sure you listen closely because the answers to the questions are in the questions. Okay, guys, listen hot and closely, because here comes the interview I had with Mr. Tim Flemming. As I said before, the answers to all the questions are in the interview.
So, Tim, how did you get into VJing?
I got into VJing because many moons ago I used to work as a creative in advertising, and I was always fascinated by the power of the billboard over people. And the way I could see that developing was, big LED screens were becoming available and used at gigs, and I thought, wow, that's like the most futuristic billboard I've ever seen. And obviously you've got an audience who are pretty receptive to whatever images you're putting up. So I just got into it that way, really. I mean, this is sort of mid to late 90s. Obviously the digital desktop explosion was just underway, so the ability to kind of create and edit images meant that you didn't have to be in a big production house to do that. It was kind of like the birth of the sort of the bedroom video culture, and the way that people have been making music in their home studios for a long time. Sort of from the mid 80s onwards, there have been home music studios. From the mid 90s onwards, there were home video studios. So,
so had you actually seen someone else creating these graphics on stage at performances, or had you just seen the concept, online or in magazines, or how did you sort of get into actually physically making these shows for big DJs?
Well, a lot of it was at that time sort of more concept based. It was a great era of art meeting digital, and obviously there were early pioneers like the guys at Cold Cut and Hexstatic. All the project, and even the way back to sort of the Emergency Broadcast Network. It was really about taking the power of creating imagery and broadcasting it, taking it as an individual, because up to that point images, particularly kind of video images, had been fed to you by TV stations.
Sure.
So it was actually being able to create them yourself.
And the software that you used, back in the day when you started, has that changed? Obviously it's changed, but has it developed massively with the way that you can now use obviously HD, and you can use the bigger pixels? And has the program changed much, or it's still the same basic package, but it's just developed with technology?
I'd say it's kind of in fundamentals it's still the same kind of package. What's really increased is the speed with which that software can process images, and obviously the hardware has progressed so much.
What's the actual software that you currently use? Is it a Serato based program, or was it?
In terms of doing a live performance, it's what I do is I have Norman plays the audio via Serato. I actually still use a program called VJam to trigger my sources from. And it's this whole mixture of things. We use DVD decks.
They're the Pioneer DVDs.
Yeah, Pioneer DVD decks. I mean, I think Serato's really taken the lead, obviously because it's been adopted so much as an audio playback source.
Yeah.
But we were one of the first outfits to use the video functionality of Serato, or use it on such a big scale.
Yeah. And I use Serato myself, so I understand how it works, but does it actually work in conjunction with, I know Norm uses Ableton, for example. Does it actually work with Ableton, or is it a completely separate setup?
In terms of the live performance, it's completely separate. For live, he just uses Serato, and we use a video plugin within Serato to output video content sort of simultaneously with his audio. So when Norm doesn't have to think about the audio, he just selects whatever audio track he wants to play, and like 3/4 of them have got video pre-produced and assigned to them.
So automatically, for example, if he decided he wanted to put a track that he hadn't pre-arranged with you, he could drop that and it would still sync with what you're creating?
No,
it does.
If it hasn't been pre-produced and synced prior to the performance, if he plays a track that hasn't got any video assigned to it, then I just have to busk it. And obviously I have a bunch of video content that I just sort of...
does that ever happen? Or are you really tight? Do you get together obviously you get together, but do you do your graphics with the sound, his set, pre-performance every time?
Obviously you spend bigger chunks of time creating like 5 or 10 solid video pieces. In terms of pre-show, we have a little pre-show routine where we just kind of get together, check what's going in the crate, But you're not creating content at that point. You're just checking what's in the crate.
Yeah.
You might have a few suggestions and.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well, moving on. We could talk about this all day, but I mean, it's really, really exciting stuff. But how would you suggest for guys out there that listen to the show? How would you suggest them getting into it? I mean, it's obviously relatively expensive setup to get in and actually go and buy these DVJs. I mean, is the courses locally? I mean, we're obviously here in Brighton, but I mean, do colleges, music colleges, offer that as a course or?
Well, yeah, it's not really around buying the hardware. I mean, I'm not sure if you can download trial versions of Serato. From what I do, it's more about creating content.
The actual graphics
it's
themselves.
more the graphic side of it.
Yeah.
I'm sure most people, if they're interested in this world, will probably have some kind of digital DJing package like Serato or Traktor.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how Traktor's video offering compares to Serato's. But yeah, I wouldn't say there's a need to rush out and buy, like DVD decks. Just use the digital package you've got and really focus more on creating your content.
I had heard from someone recently actually that the CDJ 2000s and the 900s do have an HID connectivity. I'm not entirely sure, but I do believe that they do run VDJing as well with the Serato software you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah, so exciting. Okay, so moving on to a bit about Norman and the time you spent with him recently. I mean, you're in the middle of a world tour, really. You've been travelling all over the place.
Well, I've been in the middle of the world tour for about 10 years. So
where have you been recently? I mean,
recently we've been to Mexico and Miami.
Was that the music festival in Miami, or?
It was the Ultra Music Festival, which was at the end of the WMC.
Right.
So that was a couple of weekends ago. So I mean, what we tend to do with Norman is sort of 3 or 4 day weekends away.
Yeah.
Which is how we've been able to keep it up for so long, rather than just go on the road for 6 months, we just do it at the weekends, or we go to certain countries or continents for like 2 or 3 weeks. So we went to Brazil for 3 weeks at the beginning of this year, went to Australia, Tasmania, New Zealand. That was 2 weeks.
And how were the locals out in Australia in a minute? Were they
great. They love a good show.
Yeah.
They love to rage, as they say. But
sounds like a tough life, Tim.
Oh, it is. Yeah, lots of. No, it's great fun, obviously.
Yeah. And what was the highlight of your travel? You've been in India as well, I think.
It was in India last weekend. It was amazing what you can actually fit into weekends now. So last weekend we went to Dubai on Thursday, Delhi on Friday, Bangalore on Sunday, and back on Monday.
Wow.
For Monday afternoon, which was a bank holiday, and then back at work on Tuesday.
And what was the highlight for you? Which was the what was the biggest gig? Where did you really shine?
Oh, I really enjoyed Ultra actually, because it's one of those
Miami.
Yeah, Miami. So it's one of those festivals that sort of suddenly come up on the radar as it's a big deal. So you have to do a big show there.
Sure.
And there was a huge amount of video screens there. So to walk in, sort of blind to somewhere where I think they had like 46 surfaces.
Yeah.
And just to go in and pre-program that the night before and then deliver a great show, was really satisfying.
Excellent. And
all the big kind of artists seem to be congregating around that scene, particularly in America, more as dance music is really making an impact in the mainstream in America. So we have Madonna show up to come and introduce the act after us.
And I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Norman or Fatboy is one of the leaders in their visual stage presence. I mean, like yourself, you're probably one of the better guys out there. I mean, I can't think of any other big name. I know David Guetta does some visuals, but not like the shows you create. I mean, you're one of the best.
That's very generous of you.
You are one of the better out there. But moving on to the big gig coming up at Brighton, the Brighton Amex. That's the big stadium here in Brighton. Tell us the lowdown. What's the inside info? Is it going to be? It's obviously going to be a pretty big week for Norman.
Yeah, it's going to be a really big production. I mean, we're not sure if it's like the biggest amount of video screen it's probably definitely the biggest video screen ever used for a DJ in the UK, and it's probably up there in terms of like one of the biggest screens ever used in the UK. It's 600 square meters.
600 square meters.
Yeah, so 60 meters wide by 10 meters high. So obviously we've never worked with a surface that big before. So it's going to be interesting to check it all works as we imagine.
So just to sort of give the guys who's listening to the show, you're on stage right hand of stage or left of stage. Am I right in thinking you've just got a little screen, a little laptop in front of you?
Well, I've got a video mixer that has 6 preview channels.
Right,
But
so
yeah.
even smaller on one screen.
Yeah, about each preview channel's about 2 inches.
So all you can
2.5
see
inches
is a 13-inch, 15-inch screen, and behind Norman is this, what you're saying, 600 square, did you say?
600 square meters.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, okay, if you want to find out, all the listeners out on my show right now, if you want to find out any more about Tim and the work he does, you can visit his website, which is plastictv.net. No, it's
Plastic Pictures.
plasticpictures.tv.
.tv. But actually what you'll see there is a whole bunch of corporate work I do in the week. So
Okay.
what I do is I go around the world with Norm at the weekend, and then in the week I do a bunch of corporate work. So anyone who goes to that site, you'll see a few small Fatboy things.
Yeah.
You'll see a whole bunch of other content, work we've done for PlayStation,
Yeah.
Nokia,
Yeah.
and a lot of other big brands that you might not associate with raving at the weekend. But
Well, thank you very much.
I am a Gemini.
You're a
so
Gemini.
That's my world.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tim Flemming. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and good luck with the gig.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, that was Mr. Tim Flemming, Norman Cook's right-hand man and the creator of some of the best VJ graphics in the world right now. And hopefully you listened nice and hard and you've got the answer to the questions that will be coming up shortly. Let's get back to some music, and we're going to kick off with Mambosonic Funky Loko.
Just want to give a couple of shouts out to the people that have joined us in the chat room. We've got Paul Lyman, whose show is after us at 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock. The Dark Destroyer. Paul Lyman from Nottingham coming live after us. We've got Life Changer. We've got Mr. Nathan Lee, and we're going to be playing one of his tunes shortly as well. Big up Bad Girl, and big up Adrian K. And of course the lovely Miss Sasha, Queen Ideal herself. Walterwall and Jesmondo are here with you until 8 o'clock. Mic test 1, 2. How's that mic level now, Sasha darling? Mic test 1, 2. Mic test. Testing the sound level. In the House Nation studio. Yes, Ideal Club World Radio. Reaching out for the love of music. House Nations with Jesmondo and Walterwall here till 8 o'clock this evening. Keep it locked, Ideal. Okay, Ideal Club World, don't forget we are going to be giving away 2 tickets to Fatboy Slim at the Amex Stadium. You can choose Friday or Saturday. We will be giving those tickets away before the end of the show. I'm going to get locked on in the mix for a little bit. Get yourselves in the chat room, let's get some banter going. And who wants to see my monkey? Here we go, a bit of Alex Kenji for you. Keep it locked, Ideal Club World.
Shout out to the guys in the chat room. Got Dad and Michelle and Sean Beach. Got Paul and Sarah from Worthing. A big shout out to the missus next door. Wherever you are in the world, tuning in. One love, love of music, Ideal Club World Radio. With me, Desmondo, and the one and only Mike Walterwall.
Okay, Ideal Club World Radio, we have an exclusive for you. This is my latest tune, a remix of Julia McKnight, Diamond Life, hopefully getting released soon. Currently in tune to the Walterwall remix of Julia McKnight, Diamond Life 2012. Hopefully being released soon. Watch out. Don't forget, me and Jez are here till 8 o'clock this evening, and we are giving away Fatboy Slim tickets at the Amex Stadium. And when we ask those questions, all you got to do is tweet at Walterwall or text Jesmondo or answer us in the chat room, and those tickets could be yours. We've had a couple of people tweeting me saying that they think that I'm impersonating Hitler. I am not. Charlie Chaplin. Wall-to-wall Chaplin with my tash. I think it's definitely a contender for the winner of the Ideal Team Chat Tash competition. Massive shout out to Adrian K in Andorra. He dropped my tune with one kid in his show. Nice one, brother. Spreading the love, spreading the ideal love. Next up, a remix of a classic. This one coming from the Hoxton Whores. Blue Boy, remember me, baby. Going to be dropping an exclusive track before the end of the show for Mr. Nathan Lee, Dancing Shoes. That was coming up a little later. Keep it locked, Ideal Club World. Yes, Ideal Club World, Walterwall and Jesmondo Jones, live from Brighton Beach. We are here with you till 8 o'clock. Okay, going to be dropping an exclusive track from Nathan Lee and CN Williams next. Dancing Shoes. Ideal Club World, we are going to be giving away tickets to Fatboy Slim at the Amex before the end of the show. We're here till 8 o'clock, and after us is Paul Lyman live from Nottingham, and Little Birdie tells me he's giving away some tickets to Laid Back Luke at Gatecrasher. We're far too generous at the Ideal Club World. Big shout out to my homeboy Nathan Lee, going to be dropping his track next. Hope you've got your dancing shoes on Ideal Club World Radio. Big shout out to all the Cash Crazy crew, all the Ideal DJs that supported the Cash this week. Actually, I think this is the most facial hair I've ever had in my life. I'm a little bit Asian, so it's hard to grow a beard. Big shout out to Winston just arrived. Yes, that's a big shout out to Winton. Chez's mate just joined us in the chat room. Chez's throat throw isn't going far enough at the moment. Because he's had too many things in his throat. I don't know. Whose Tash is better, mine or Jezzy's? That's what I want to know, chat room. Dale Winton. secret one called? Yes, exclusive track, Ideal Club World Radio. This one's for Mr. Nathan Lee and Mr. C.N. Williams of the Real House Massive, Ideal Club World Radio DJ. And this one's called Dancing Shoes. Put them on. Monkey in the chat room. Yeah, the shirt I am donning actually belongs to my brother, and I asked him earlier if I could borrow a shirt, a Loud Larry shirt like Norman Cook wears when he DJs. A shit Loud Larry shirt is what I said. I went to his cupboard and picked this one out, and he said it was his best shirt. At you, Chief Gay Monkey. Big shout out to Bad Girl, thank you. And also big shout out to Grant in Iron Apple, just joined us in the chat room. We're towards this Mondo, here till 8 o'clock, getting our funk on with our tashes. Come on, bring it on.